Subscribe to Cat Culture Radio. Remember, the link is pinned on top of the chat in the community tab and also my bio. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday with my good man Prince King and my good man New Jordan Era. Hope to see you there. Of course, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're gonna watch and play back this video. I just want a quick minute of your time. I don't take that long. I think I already know my reaction videos normally it's normally quick to like 5 to 10 minutes tops. But not only that, but however, I will be starting going live again. But right now, I've been doing a lot of things in the back end, so I'm just trying to prioritize my time and say, okay, which time will be a perfect time for me to go live? Because I know sometimes people are like, oh, Ronnie, when you doing live again? So I'm just trying to prioritize my time because I'm doing a lot in the back end. So when it comes to Chaos Culture Radio, so I'm just trying to find out like what's the best time for me because I don't want to go live at 6 o'clock because I'm over there on Chaos. So I'm trying to think about going live at 5 or probably later on in the evening, probably 7 o'clock, probably right after Chaos. I'll probably do a reaction to Chaos, but I'm going to decide when I'm going to actually go live. But until then, y'all will see me over there on the Chaos Culture Radio. So that's why it's important to click on that link in the chat. So go over there and subscribe. But this one right here, I think people are already aware. If you're not aware, I hope you're aware now. Car payments have skyrocketed by 7%. Mind you, I remember when I was paying off my car, the car payment was like at 4 to 5%, but now it's at 7%, which means that if you go on the lot and try to buy or to try to get a brand new car or purchase a brand new car, it's gonna cost you more than what the car is actually worth. So if the car is like $20,000, you probably might be paying pretty much spending like $700 to $600 a month to try to pay off that car because the interest rate is up 7%. So that's why it's crazy right now to even try to get a brand new car. My best bet is to try to get a used car or go to one of these old car lots that's selling cars and buy the car straight up cash, so you don't have to deal with the headache and just have warranty on the car. Because if you go on these lots and try to buy these brand new cars or purchase these brand new cars, it's gonna cost you about 7% a month. But this is what's been going on ever since we've been dealing with inflation, up by 8%, but now it's starting to decrease. So inflation still is playing a long-term hold when it comes to car payments and now I think housing and food. Man, inflation it's just terrible all around. But let's take a listen on how you're supposed to deal when it comes to these car payments. Commercial. Well, I don't got YouTube Prime. I don't want it. So.
For Americans already facing sticker shock on the sales lot, tonight car payments are also accelerating towards record levels. Edmunds revealed the average annual percentage rate, or APR, on a newly financed vehicle has now ballooned to 7%.
Which I stated earlier.
Payment for a new car in overdrive, hitting $730 a month. It could be enough for Sharon DeVestern to pump the brakes on buying new.
If you find something that you like used, you just save money.
As car payments become more expensive than ever, tonight 1 in 6 buyers who finance new are paying more than $1,000 a month. The staggering price to sit behind the wheel rivaling.
That's what I'm saying. Why try to buy new, just buy used? Because I'm being honest, most of the time, some of these used cars are even better than the new ones. Because sometimes the new ones still have some twerk and tweezers to deal with. But some of these used cars already have certain maintenance already been done. So go ahead and just go buy used.
In the cost of putting a roof over your head.
Unless you have a lot of cash on hand to kind of mitigate those APRs, you will be looking at a number you probably have never seen before if you bought a car in the last 10 years.
And then keeping in mind, if you spend like $1,000 a month, mind you, rent itself is going up. So if you live in a city like in Miami or New York, rent is like going up to like $3,000. I think New York is at $3,000 and Miami's at like on $2,500. So mind you, and now you gotta pay. Mind you, they just talking about just the car. Ain't talking about insurance. Ain't talking about maintenance fee. Ain't talking about none of that. It's just straight up car payment. You paying $1,000. So your bag gotta be totally up. You trying to buy a new car. So you just buy used.
With more drivers going into delinquency, the average cost of a new car has nearly hit $50,000. Many buyers are no longer in the driver's seat when it comes to monthly payments. Supply remains tight. Inflation is driving up costs,
Of
and
course,
the Fed
inflation
continues to
basically.
raise interest rates. There,
And not only that, but if car range between $48,000 to $50,000, you might as well just go ahead and buy a house. Or put a down payment on a house. They'll buy putting up down payment on the car to try to quote unquote impress people. You have to think, people out here. You really have to think.
is some good news, though. Experts believe rates will soon stabilize. But for
Yeah, of
now,
course.
it's a bumpy road ahead for drivers buying new. Miguel Almaguer, NBC News, Los
See, shout out to NBC News. But it's just a prime example of the simple fact that we as American, we are one of the biggest consumers when it comes to certain things, and also we pretty much the most idiotic when it comes to money. We don't even know how to, pretty much understand how money works. We like to spend our money on things to quote unquote to try to impress people, and that's our biggest downfall. But we have to start thinking out here. Okay, let me stop buying new and let me start buying used. Hell, the used I might save at least. Instead of spending $1,000 a month, I only spend $500 a month. We gotta understand how money works. We just throwing our money anywhere, and that's why we always end up broke. But any day, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comment about the whole situation when it comes to the car payments and how the car payment now has skyrocketed by 7%. And not only that, if you have a new car, let me know in the comments too how you able to deal with it. What is your finances like? And now, when you're financial, like how do you prioritize every month? Because if you're paying like $1,000 a month for a car payment, I really want to know like your strategies on how you do that, so you can let people also know in the comments on how to deal with it too. And not only that, guys, but make sure you subscribe to KL Culture Radio. Remember, we go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Hope to see you there. And not only that, remember, go on KL Culture Radio Community tab, because then you'll be able to get the KL Culture Radio t-shirt and Prince King new book, Black Love. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys once again on the next time. Talk to you guys later. Peace.